today. Hope everybody is doing well. Where are we on here? Oh, Cyrus, you're fine. Nobody's coming up. Nobody's coming to steal us. All right, first person here is Kriti for love. Walk away from, disconnect from anything that's been like disappointing or heartbreaking. But if you're undecided about something, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready to listen to your intuition. If you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in that may be air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Exploring your options is suggested. You also could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life looks like it's moving forward, not backwards. So it's probably new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. If you're with someone, don't bring the past into the future. Mega love. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life may be moving forward around romance and wishes coming true with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and there's the Four of Cups person around if you're not with anyone right now. This could be somebody who is a familiar face or someone you've seen before, but not necessarily someone you've made a connection with. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new beginnings that lead to success around commitment. If you're looking for commitment, I would say explore your options. You also may have a Taurus coming in. Hi, Lockster. Free love from me and Joseph B. Aquarius. You have a wish that comes true around things moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication and spending time together looks good. You may be planning travel together and life is moving forward. You have long-term potential around this connection. Things look pretty good. Dakota, money. Dakota, money. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. A new journey begins. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Finances look okay, and they should be improving big picture. New love, love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning pretty well. You got good luck around it. If you're not with anyone, areas of your life that have been stuck may now start to move forward with a new journey that could begin with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Exploring your options and listening to your intuition is suggested. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It also may be that you have choices and options around social activity. So exploring your options leads to success. You could have Sagittarius coming in as well. Leo's sun, M is mad again. What is the energy? Oh, it will resolve itself. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. They'll get over it. Aries sun for the next 24. Could be spending time with a Libra. You may have choices and options around social activity, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be feeling like life has come back into balance. Cosmic energy with Brian, UPS guy. Is there a shot at romance? I would say anything is possible, but I don't see much moving forward right now. If you're looking for things to move forward with him, I would let him know how you feel, because things look a little stagnant from the way that they are right now. Bacon, love with S, Sagittarius, my partnership for tomorrow. Grounded, stable, sincere, slow moving, but well functioning. Pretty good. Bella, my job application finally moved to the next step. Thank goodness. What's next? You're probably going to have an interview. You're probably going to have 7 interviews. So annoying. So it moves to the next step. You're probably going to have a phone interview coming up. And that may lead to like an in-person interview, or things are moving forward after that. That's good. That's positive. At least we're starting to get the energy flowing. Good. Good. Alan, taking my car to the dealership for an electric issue. Will they be cheaper than the other shop that gave me a quote? I think the dealership is probably going to be more expensive, but get a quote from them. It can't hurt to find out. But I think dealerships, stay away if you can. But yeah, get the quote, see what they say. I have a feeling that the other shop is probably going to be cheaper. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow, but you got communication either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Nat, general. You've got good news coming in around work, school, or business that may be bringing in cause for celebration, and a new journey begins. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new beginnings around the horizon. You may have choices and options coming in around social activity. Maggie, work for tomorrow and Thursday. Work for tomorrow and Thursday. Looks okay. Grounded and stable. You may feel relief around life moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you may have good news on the horizon. Things could change for you for the better quickly. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Lay down the law, set boundaries, or expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Communication comes in or picks up. You may be spending time together. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Life begins to move forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lockster, my former 401k balance was transferred without my knowledge. It's a scavenger hunt finding where the money is. Who has it? Host or Horizon? I think it's Host. Summer, Summons, love. Summons, love. When it comes to love, anything that's dysfunctional will move into the past. 3 of Pentacles in reverse can indicate 2 people that may not be on the same page. So if you're in a relationship, I would discuss whatever this is. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication and cooperation and compromise could help things to move forward in a current relationship. If you're not with anyone, leave people, places, and things in the past, and life moves forward, possibly with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. David, is today a good day to visit my rural property in C to collect a couple of things before I move interstate? Today's a good day, yeah. Yeah. Right. It looks okay for me. Hang on. Yeah. Now it's buffering on here, but I don't think it's buffering on there. Janelle's, it looks okay for me. Hang on. Now it's buffering. Okay, so we didn't get, all right, I'll tell Judelke's. First, let me finish for Alan. I want to say that they may want around 1,100, the dealer. Now for Judelke's, what I said was, there was a lot of nice stuff happening around money. Cooperation, compromise around work, school, or business was bringing in more money. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan was going to make you feel relief. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business was bringing in like relief. Life was moving forward and you're feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, but don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Creative, general love. What do you see in my current situation with Cancer? Things look a little out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever that's out of balance needs to come back into balance. And that may be a little bit of a long road, but it could lead to long-term happiness if you're both on the same page willing to do the work. So there may be like stress and anxiety around this situation, or old fears coming in, maybe for both of you, fearing, what could happen, or afraid of reliving the past kind of thing. But disappointments heal and move into the past, and life has the opportunity to move forward. When you're both on the same page and clear about what you want, there is opportunity for long-term commitment. But I'm a little concerned with that Six of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm also a little concerned with the Devil here that there's not a lie or deceit around this situation in some way. Or somebody is not being 100% upfront about something. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, Natasha D. If we had waited any longer, I would have forgot that. It was just that it was in my head, and when I was reading it, I was like, wow, there's a lot of good money stuff going on. So it kind of made me remember it. Red, general for me feeling out of it. General for me feeling out of it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. First card that comes up. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're thinking about starting a side business or a side project, it would be a good time to start it. You have your luck changing for the better, and you could be quite successful. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a wish that comes true. Not bad. Not bad. I think I'm up to C11 for general. You may have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Cancer or an Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But let go of old hurts and old wounds. As you let go of that old shit, like new doors are opening, especially around social activity where you may have choices and options. M&M love for Taurus. If Taurus is currently with someone, they may be happy and content with the way their relationship is. Maybe slow to move forward, but it looks like it's well functioning. If they're not with anyone, they have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They should not be afraid to express their wants and needs around love. May also have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They should hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or get good news that they've been waiting on. They do have commitment here if that's something they're interested in, but they're a little slow to move forward. Natasha, I have an administration made a final decision on me yet for my promotion. No hurry, just wanting to hear at least about it. Okay. Has the administration made a final decision on my promotion yet? I don't think they've come to a decision yet. No, I don't think so. Bernard, general reading on how does the Virgo feel about me? Does she have love for me? Okay, I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it does look like there is like Empress here is like the opportunity for love. Love and money or more of it coming in around this situation. Life can change you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. She may find you to be strong, confident, hardworking, independent, down to earth, easygoing, pleasant to be around, successful and attractive. Pretty good. Pretty good. Migu for the next 24. Migu for the next 24. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. You may be planning travel. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Not bad. Touch of love. What is coming for me today? What is coming for me today? Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, or setting money aside for something. You have the world at your feet. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. New beginnings around the horizon that could be bringing in more money, if not today, soon. And you may be spending time with an Aries. Crystal, can I know what Corey's thoughts are of me? We had a bad fight. Thinks highly of you, though. May have a lot of respect for you. May find you to be a loyal friend. Somebody who is smart, intelligent, down to earth, kind-hearted, reliable. Pretty good. Veronica, does Austin want to see me again? I think he's going to want to see you again, yeah. Brenda, what's coming in for me today? A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Could be spending time with a Leo. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. You may have a wish that comes true, a disappointment heal and move into the past, and success come in around work, school, or business. D for today. D for today. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or you set money aside for something. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Perseverance pays off and negativity moves into the past. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Sarah, why hasn't this person having the user initials AN, 31 years old, texted me after our last combo on Sunday night? I thought it went really well. Is he waiting on me, or he isn't interested to talk? Okay, let's see. I think he's just been busy. I mean, if you reach out to him, you'll speak to him, but I think he's just been busy and he just hasn't had much time. Yeah, I would reach out to him. Hi, Mel. Shaho love reading. Shaho love reading. You've got your luck is changing for the better when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Stability comes in and life moves forward, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also may have a Libra coming in. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success around love. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha. Maybe feeling a little bit like things are kind of out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Old wounds heal and move into the past when you're clear about your wants and needs, but things look a little slow. If you have something planned, plans will probably go through as planned. If you don't have anything planned, there's probably not all that much happening here. Jennifer, how is Dion feeling about the text I sent him this morning? Will he respond? I'm not convinced he's going to respond because he's showing as the Hermit. So I don't know what you said, but he may be feeling a little bit like, maybe he's undecided and he doesn't know how to respond. Things are a little bit out of balance. Yeah, I'm not convinced that you're going to hear back from him regarding this message. Doesn't mean you can't hear from him, but he may reach out to you at another point and not respond to that message. Yeah, I don't know what you said, but it looks like he's kind of disconnected or he doesn't want to have that conversation. Or whatever it is. Rip Pan Deep, love coming in. Okay, when it comes to love, if you're not with anyone right now, explore your options and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can push life forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Fires coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could also have a Gemini here. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in. Be clear about what you want and need when it comes to love, and life moves forward successfully. You also have a Sagittarius here. That could be the fire sign, or there could be two fire signs coming in, and you have long-term commitment around you if that's something that you're interested in. Virta, General. General. Life comes into balance and then begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be spending time with a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. You have disappointments heal and move into the past when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life will continue to move forward. Emily, after the CT scan yesterday, my mom's oncologist said to temporarily pause the chemo because things look calm. Health from my mom, February, March. Okay, good. Well, being guided by the divine. So it looks like there is a long road here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. It wouldn't be something that, it wouldn't be like an immediate finish, right? But things could be changing for the better, big picture. Perseverance pays off. She may be feeling grounded and stable. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like there's a slow improvement over the course of those months. So that's good news. Macy, General for the day. For the day, you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better quickly. You have the world at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Michelle, are Jay and Michaela in a relationship or in communication? Okay, let's see. I don't see them as being in a relationship, but they're probably in communication. Okay, anyone coming towards me romantically this month? Yeah, you've got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a Sagittarius that may come in out of nowhere. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. You do have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship on the horizon. I can't swear it's going to be in February, but the person may come in February. Holly is one of the people that I'm talking to currently going to be my partner. You have potential here. Yeah, there is potential for that to happen. Oh, welcome, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Thank you for being a subscriber. Yes, you could put a question. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. Things look a little out of balance. You got Six of Pentacles in reverse, but communication looks okay. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're looking to make plans with this person or you want to get together, I would take the initiative now and not wait. Like, I wouldn't wait. Flower Beauty love reading. Okay, if you're currently in a relationship, things should be functioning very well with the 3 and the 6 of Pentacles. If you're not with anyone, you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in where you should be feeling cooperation and compromise is helpful. And it may be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You do have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Water comes up strong around you. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly an Aquarius maybe coming in. But a wish comes true around love moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Holly, general for February. For February, solution to a problem is in front of you and you'll figure it out before the end of the month. A new journey may begin. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity and you're making decisions that push life forward. Could be spending time with a Leo. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and life moves forward. Tanya, for the next 48, you're welcome, beautiful. You got a Leo here. May hear from or be seeing a Leo over the next 48 hours. You could have good news come in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cooperation and compromise around work, school, or business is suggested and brings in feeling better compensated, better respected. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. And you have a wish that comes true. Pretty good. Pretty good. I ordered Avery a t-shirt for Valentine's Day from Frank the Goat. I love that goat. She's got a Valentine's Day dance, but it's this Friday. We're not going to get we won't get it by Friday, but she can wear it on Valentine's Day. Holly, love. Exploring your options around love can lead you to a successful relationship. You got success coming in around love. I'm going to say that a new journey may be beginning this spring with the Empress. You've got love and money coming in, or more of it. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have people here. You have Sagittarius. You could have Leo. Happiness comes in around life moving forward. There may be a Gemini. you got opportunity around love, and you should find yourself in a committed relationship if that's something that you're interested in, probably sometime before the spring ends. Um, what's going on with the Wi-Fi today? All right, it's working. Okay, I'm up to Liz for general. You've got money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. And an old wound could be healing and moving into the past. Empress may be bringing in love and money or more of it. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Like my mom would say, open your mouth and listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Davy, general. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And you may be spending time with a Virgo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You might be thinking about starting a side business, a side project, and investing time into it would be successful. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and then somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Pretty good. Explore. I wanted a partner. I found 1K online mid-January, but I feel like he's too rushing into the relationship too quickly. Has he really gotten to know me? And is he really ready for this relationship? It is what he wants. Yeah, it is what he wants. But you know what? You got the world at your feet, and you are calling the shots, whether you realize it or not. Just tell him if you're not ready. You can tell him, listen, we need to just slow things down a little bit. I'm not ready. But my suggestion would be, don't let fear, like if you're afraid, because sometimes like it's like scary, don't let fear ruin a good thing. So like it's okay to say, listen, I'm not ready for all of this. Can we slow things down a little bit? Or, you know, tell him, like just like you told me, say it to him. And yeah, I think things will be okay. Root out messages from Spirit. Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, the truth delivered without tact. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Oh, damn, did I lose my spot? That was... Okay, Vicky, general for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be doing something fun and exciting on a whim tomorrow with the Fool. Not bad. Not bad. Michelle, this is Michelle Henley for career. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You have the world at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be focused on life moving forward. If you already have a job, you should do well this month. If you're looking for a job, you may have a new opportunity, but the page could also be the idea for a side business or something that's all your own, which is always a good idea to have on the side, an extra stream of income that could make a wish come true and bring in some decent money. Laverne, will I get the call from the job? I went on the interview yesterday. Yes, I think you will get the call. You got a new job coming in. Amy, for the next 48. New beginnings are on the horizon for Sunny around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. This person could hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from and get good news and be like there's something that happens that makes them very happy over the next couple of days. It could be business related. Lolly, career for February. Career for February. Career looks okay. Perseverance and being ready for it pushes your career forward. You got good karma on your side around your career. Now, if you already have a job, things may be moving forward. You got more money coming in. You're feeling financially secure, and you're feeling like cooperation and compromise and teamwork is leading you to success. If you don't have a job or you're looking for a new one, there may be a new one that makes you feel this way coming in. You do have a new journey here, but I don't know if that's around the current job or a new job. That's up to you wherever you are in your career. I'm R. Just want to see what's going on with his life and his stressors. Yeah, he's feeling stressed. So he's feeling like he feels bad about something that may have to do with business or a bad financial something or other that happened. But you know what? He's going to get past it. So he's undecided. He's slow to move forward, and he feels out of balance. But he's going to get past it. I think that at some point, whatever needs to be fixed gets fixed. And he's like, okay, you know what? Whatever happened, happened. I'm leaving it in the past. Life is moving forward. But for right now, he still may be dealing with that. And that may be why he's a little distant. Or he's feeling a little bit like, you know, like when you feel like you put in a whole lot of work to something and it just didn't turn out the way you wanted, like disappointed. There's a lot of disappointment around him. But he'll move past it. Oh, you're looking for a new job, Lolly? You're probably going to get one this month. Letitia, what's going on with my toddler behaving badly at daycare? I had to pick her up. I put in a call to the pediatrician for the behavior appointment. Maybe feeling out of balance. Yeah, there may be something that's bothering her. Yeah, she may be feeling like a little bit out of balance, but then there also may be, I know maybe this may sound strange, I don't know, like it could be part of growing up, like testing her limits, seeing what she can get away with, pushing the limits. So part of it may just be like part of growing up. By feeling a little bit out of balance, which also could be part of growing up. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? Avery's best friend, he's got a younger brother. I swear to God, I've never seen this kid unhappy. Never. He's 2 years younger than them. And, he tries to keep up with them. And he falls and he bounces around. And no, never seen him cause any havoc. His mom tells me, I haven't seen them in a while. I got to reach out. We haven't seen them since like before the holidays. His mom tells me that the daycare calls and says that he's attacking kids, he's choking kids, he's beating kids up, that he's hard to control. I'm like, I've known them 3 years. Never seen him. He just turned 3. His birthday is, him and Avery have birthdays around the same time. Never, ever seen this kid. So who knows? Maybe they step into their, there's nobody around, they're feeling their oats. They're trying to see what they can get away with. I'm like, what? I've never even seen a kid cry. Anyway. Oh, really? Sounds like her. Yeah, like I wonder sometimes if it's like there, like you're in a new environment, or you're in an environment where your parents aren't there, or the people that usually don't tell you what to do, and you're trying to see what you can get away with. And it maybe it's a behavioral problem for a toddler, but as they grow up, it might not be such a bad thing, like when I was working at the school, the fourth graders were so much easier. I didn't want to get stuck with the sixth graders, but the fourth graders. This one girl, her name was Martine. She she was so cute. She was like, "Oh, can we go outside?" And the people that organized the after school, they were like, "It's too cold. Don't take them outside." So I'm like, "No, we're not allowed to go outside today." So she's like, "Oh, okay. Can I go to the bathroom?" So I'm like, "Yeah," like me, the asshole, thinking she's gonna go to the bathroom. Well, she didn't go to the bathroom. She went above my head to somebody else and asked if we could go outside. And then that person came to me and said, "Oh, you can take them outside if you want." And I was like, "That fucking bitch." But she's a problem solver. She knows how to get what she wants. Was she wrong? She pissed me off, but later in life, that's not a bad quality. Martine. See, when I was her age, I wouldn't even have asked. I wouldn't have asked. And if I did ask and I was told no, that would have been it. The answer was no. Anyway, Tanya, love coming in, ready for a committed relationship. You do have love coming in. And you have listened to your intuition. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. You got some passion coming in here with this commitment. You always show fire. Always. Jesus. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But who's this Leo that keeps showing up here? You could have a Leo come in. You could have a Virgo, possibly even a Gemini. Success comes in around love when you're clear about your wants and needs. You're making decisions. You're no longer holding yourself back. And even if it is slow and steady wins the race, things are moving forward. Cooperation and compromise leads you to success around love. Not bad. Not bad. I am Sakshi, 26 career. Looks good. So you have, like, life is coming into balance, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward, and you may be feeling relief. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and there is growth, change, and transformation coming in around career this year. If you currently have a job, you can grow in your current company. But if you're looking for a new job, there is new opportunities coming in later this year, like maybe over the spring. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you do have more money coming in this year. Stacy, general for today. Stacy, general for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be spending time with, you got an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Investing time in a side business or a side hustle may lead you to success. Like, it may be successful today. Namath Fan Nelson, general for February. General for February. The hard work you put into work, school, or business and perseverance does not go unnoticed. Success comes in. An old wound heals and moves into the past. A new journey may be beginning. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. And you could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Angelus, what's going on with Thorntons? It should be working now, right? Okay. Phone rang. Okay. What is going on with the Thorntons? I got a job, but they're taking a long time with my background check. I called, but no answer. That's annoying. They're slow, but they're going to get back to you, and things should be moving forward. I would keep calling, but I think you're going to hear from them. Payman, what is the advice regarding my formal evaluation on February 9th? I'm looking to set boundaries and asked to define my assignments with the job that I do. I feel like I'm asking to do too many things. Yeah. You know what? Bring it up. Bring up exactly what it is that you're feeling, and you'll be able to straighten it out. Energy looks good. So tell them exactly that. I got too much going on here. What is the priority? What isn't? What do I need to do first? And they'll straighten it out with you. JJ, is there a marriage engagement between me and Mo? I don't know where you guys are in this relationship right now, but I don't see that here. Are you planning on marriage? Have you discussed it? It seems like there's a disconnect between the two of you. Justice in reverse. You're not on the same page. I'm curious as to where you are in this relationship. Just from my person. I can't answer for your person. I need the person's name. Red. General on where I'm on my journey currently. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, but slow and steady wins the race. You're no longer holding yourself back, but you are taking time to figure out what it is you want, need, which is good. That's a good thing. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward and you're ready for it. You have good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. So right now, it's like you may be going through a little bit of a transformation, but figure out what it is that you want, need before moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Don't move forward quickly, but don't hold yourself back either, and explore new options, especially where it comes to like social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life moves forward. Things look okay. Things look okay. I think this is going to be a good year. I think you may be able to like see a lot of growth and transformation this year. Dr. Sony, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be planning travel, and you could receive good news around business. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Olivia, General for February. Slow and steady wins the race, but cause for celebration comes in around career, work, school, business. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're feeling like you're ready, life's moving forward and you're ready for it, but do it on your own terms. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, and you have a wish that comes true. Especially if you have an issue with setting boundaries, the more you set them, the easier they get. Vartika, what's next between me and SJ? He's been MIA for a while. I think I have another question here for Stacy. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, I'll be right there, Stacy. Next, between you and SJ, there's probably going to be communication that comes in. It may be slow, but if you want to speak to him, I would say reach out to him. There's no reason why you shouldn't. Stacy, career for the rest of this week. Career looks okay. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Don't be afraid to explore options. You have the world at your feet. Money's coming in. Finances are improving, and new opportunities. I don't know if they're going to be coming in this week, but they're coming in. And you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that could make you feel relieved this week. People are so annoying. I know. I know, Olivia. I know. I know. I really had my fucking patience tested. You know, some people, like, I was in a situation where, like, somebody would ask me to do something and I couldn't do it. And first of all, let me tell you something, and any therapist would say this: no is a full sentence. You don't have to give somebody an explanation. No, I can't do it. And that's it. But I would, oh no, I can't. I have ice skating that night. Whatever. Oh, well, that's okay. You know what you can do? You could go to ice skating late, or you could, yeah, yeah. No, I can't do it. Okay, well then can you do it this night? No, I can't do it because I have whatever. Okay, well, you know what you can do? You can leave early. Hey. I know. It was giving me a lot of anxiety. And then I just, you know what was happening with me, and I noticed it. It's like I'm expecting somebody to respond like me. So if I said to somebody, hey, you want to go for coffee tomorrow? And they were like, I've been tired lately. I would just be like, oh, all right, we'll do it another time. Like, I am always ready to give the other person the out, not realizing that some people, they don't care. They don't care that you're tired. They just want you to do what they want you to do. So they don't give a shit what you got going on. They only care about what they want. It took me a long time. And I was getting very resentful. Like, why isn't this person, like, why is it that I'm saying, oh no, I can't do it, and giving them a valid excuse, and they're still telling me how I could make it happen for them? And I was really getting resentful. Anyway, one of my friends was there, and she's like, I see you found your voice, because I had it up to here, and it all came out. Anyhow. Selena, I have a question. What's my next move in general? I can't answer that. You have to decide what your moves are. Yeah, the cards can't tell you what to do. They're not a directory that you have to follow. They're just giving you the energy of a situation. You have to make the decision. So, for example, I want to go to nursing school. I want to be a nurse. What's the energy around that? We can look at it. But the cards can't tell you to be a nurse. The cards don't make decisions. They don't judge. And they're not a final outcome. So you could say, well, I want to go to nursing school. You could sign up for nursing school. You can start nursing school, but it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to finish it. That's your choice. So everything is a choice, is free will, unless it's something you don't have a choice. Like, will they hire me? If I become a nurse and I apply to this hospital, will that hospital hire me? That's not free will, because you can't choose whether or not they hire you. But if they hire you, you have a choice as to whether or not you take the job. Yeah, so the cards can't answer that. Lucky, general. No longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also may be feeling like you're working on a new creative project or creative hobby. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or receive good news. Listen to your intuition. Essence, can I peek into the summer? How's it looking for me, whether be in life, career, or love? Okay, let's see. What's going on this summer? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and life may change for you for the better quickly. You do have commitment here. Now, it doesn't mean, like, this could happen before the summer, but there is commitment here. And then you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also could be moving homes this summer. That's possible. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life moves forward. Not bad. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love, you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. Maybe spending time with another fire sign as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success. You're calling the shots. Life moves forward on your terms. But you do have potential for a long-term relationship. Emily, any warning for me for February and March? Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling like life's a little out of balance, it's okay to slow down a little bit. Don't drive yourself nuts overthinking. New beginnings are on the horizon. Areas of your life that have been stagnant will now start to move forward. So don't drive yourself too crazy, especially if you feel like nothing is changing. Listen to your intuition. And don't be afraid to speak your mind around personal relationships and also professional ones. Not bad. Hi, Zara. You don't want to be a therapist anymore. It's what you went to school for. You know how many people that I know went to school for whatever and then they don't want to do that anymore? I never wanted to be a therapist or a psychologist or anything like that. But I do find it very interesting, which is why I watch all those videos. But yeah, I feel like I probably would absorb a lot of it, you know? Oh, me and Ellie is a therapist. Nice. Nice. Brenda, what's coming towards me today? Oh, I did that one. Olivia, I did. Lucky, I did. Cyrus, what are you doing over there? Making music? Lioness, anything the tarot wants me to know. I feel lost in the next steps, getting myself back on track. Okay, let's see. Slow and steady wins the race. It's okay. It's okay to be slow. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like someone's overstepping. Negativity moves into the past. One step at a time. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't have to do everything at once. One step at a time. I was thinking about that last night. Yeah, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Slow and steady wins the race. Making decisions that push life forward, but it's okay to go slow. What was I thinking about? Oh, I was in the dollar store. And I was looking at all these like organizational things. I'm the worst person when it comes to organization. I'm so bad. But I love color. And they had all these different colored containers. And I'm like, oh, I want all these. But right now I have a whole bunch of taxes that I have to pay. And I really don't have extra money to be spending on shit like that. And I was like, you know what? One step at a time. Let me get through the taxes and then I'll come back and buy the bins. And then I got to use the bins. That's a whole other ball game. I'm looking up there, though, my sneakers, my shoes that are all lined up. Those are okay. Those are pretty well organized. But, one step at a time. One step at a time. Sarah, I was shocked when I met some people who don't even think they may be wrong or be pushy. They just want what they want. I know. I always think I'm causing an inconvenience too. I know. We're just different people. I know. Sometimes I feel like in families, right, you have one that will be like that. Like I remember my friend, her sister, I always felt like her sister could be a little bit like that. And if we were out with her, I always kind of felt like she would be the pushy one. And it was almost like a relief that I didn't have to do anything. Not that I'm pushy, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't, I know, I get it. Like, you know how I get so mad? I don't know if I told you guys about the bank the other night, but I get so mad when people park in the fire lane. And I know the police come around and they bust people's chops every now and again, but it just drives me nuts. Now, the other day I had to stop at the bank, and the person in front of me, it was at night, And then we have a lot of snow, so there's not a lot of room. There's a lot, significantly less room in parking lots because of the snow. So the person in front of me stopped right at the bank's front door to get out and use the ATM. They parked right in front of the door. But because they parked in front of the door, I couldn't go around them to use the ATM. There was no way for me to get to the ATM until they came out and moved their car. And I was so pissed at that. Like, why are you parking there? First of all, why don't you just go to the ATM? Now, for me, when I go inside the bank, it's because, if I'm going to be totally honest, I feel like it's a little narrow getting through that ATM. And I'm not so convinced of my driving skills. So that's why I'll park the car in a spot and walk to the front door. I won't park it in front of the door. And I was on the phone with my dad. That's why I was going to the drive-through, because he's like that he doesn't want me to leave Avery in the car. I mean, I'm not leaving her in the car. I'm just going to the thing, but she would be in the car while I was in the bank. So I'm like, I'll just go to the drive-through, or I could take her out and bring her in but then I got to take her out of the car seat and put her back in the car seat. Anyway, point is that this person is so totally oblivious that there is another car that pulled in behind them and cannot get around. And they're just taking their sweet ass time at the ATM machine. And in a million years, I would never be that person, because I wouldn't even think to park in front of the bank store. I would always park in a parking space. I don't care what time of night it is. And I was so mad, but I tried to figure out, I'm like, why am I so mad at this? Why does this bother me so much? In the scheme of things, if I get home 5 minutes later, it's not that big of a deal. Why am I so enraged by people that just think that they can just do whatever they want? They can park their car anywhere. You can just wait behind them. I mean, it just makes me crazy. Anyway, but it's true. Other people, they don't care. And when I tell you, this person was slow as fucking shit. Even when they got in the car to pull away, they were slow. I'm telling you, I could have been home before they got out of the parking lot. Stephanie, General. Stephanie, you got money coming in. You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Life is moving forward. Negativity moves into the past, and then you may feel like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. And Lourdes, if I talk to Sergio what my intentions are about the city council, will he get me in? He's going to do what he can. He would be happy to help you. And it looks like he's quite perseverant. Yeah, I think so. Raven, will my Amazon order come in today, and will it be exactly what I ordered this time? You get a little bamboozled from Amazon from time to time. It's happened. I think you'll be happy with what you get today. Yeah, I think it'll come. Oh, they just called Angelus. Good. Excellent. Avery's in school. Cyrus is on my bed. See, he's on my bed. The pillow still looks like it's somewhat intact. Can't even have a pillow around here. Show empathy, guidance for my career. I feel like I should leave this job and start my own business. I don't know what to do. I feel tired here. Okay. Well, you're at a crossroads. You could make that decision. And it does look like you might be feeling like this job's not going anywhere, like you're going to be here forever. But you do have opportunity on the horizon. If you did decide to start your own business, you could be quite successful at it. I don't know how you feel about quitting and then starting the business. I might think about starting the business first while you still have that job. And then as things start to grow with the personal business, then you can leave. And I wouldn't tell anybody anything. Don't let anybody know anything. Melissa, did I get the job today? Did I get the job today? I think you did get the job. You got good luck around that. Is the trip going to happen this weekend, or was there not enough participants? I think that you're going to have that trip this week. Yeah, I think that that could happen. Mihak for me and Sagittarius. Me and Sagittarius. Communication looks good, although it may be slow and steady wins the race. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful. If you feel like things have been out of balance, communication is key, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Overall, you or maybe both of you are feeling like things are a little stagnant, but there is opportunity to change this spring, and you also may be planning travel. Holly, why is there no follow through with Chris when it comes to me? I think he just may be this kind of person. Like, is he the kind of person that says you're going to do something and then just doesn't follow through with it? I think that may be who he is. I would call him out on it if you can. You know, let him know, hey, you know, you keep saying that we're going to do X, Y, Z and you never follow through with it. What's going on? I call him out on it because I think he'll follow through if you call him out on it. I hate that, though, because you shouldn't have to. But if you call him out on it and you let him know that you're realizing it, he may change a little bit. You know, or he may at least be a little more conscious of it. I hate that. I hate that. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings. If you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy, not old energy returning. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Life comes into balance, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that could lead to long-term commitment. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anthony, update about my job application in H company. When do you see that I get the offer and leave current job? It may be like within the next 4 weeks or so. It's on the horizon, I think. I think it's, I'm going to say maybe before or around the beginning of March. It's so annoying. I know, Holly, because I'm the kind of person, like, if I say, oh, hey, you want to go for coffee on Thursday? I mean it. Like, I'm really expecting to go. And then, like, you call the person and they're like, oh, yeah, I don't really think we were doing that. Well, why didn't you tell me that then? Like, I can't think of any specific situations right now, but, oh, well, yeah, there was that girl from high school. That was the dumbest shit. Fucking idiot from high school. When I first got Facebook a long time ago, she reaches out to me, and it's like, we weren't friends in high school. Like, we went to high school together, but we weren't friends. So I was like, weird that she friends me. Okay, whatever. So she sends me a private message. Oh, it would be so good to get together with you and catch up. Catch up about what? We were never friends. But all right. You know, I'm thinking, oh, maybe she needs a friend. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I usually have Thursday nights off if you're around Thursday. And she's like, well, not this week, but maybe sometime. And then I realized, I'm like, well, she doesn't really want to get together with me. Like, why did you even friend me? Well, what the fuck was that about? I to this day, I have no idea why. How did this happen? Why would you reach out to me? You don't want to see me. We weren't friends. We have nothing to talk about. Why did you do that? And then I felt like an idiot because I thought she was serious. People are fucked up. B. Smith, general for the rest of February. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Where did you donate? I don't see any money coming in. Oh, there we go. PayPal. Okay, I got it. It's a little slow. Space Cowboy, I don't remember seeing a question from you. I don't think I answered for you yet. As Lemos 12, did Amin want to manipulate me? I think this person is manipulative. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, though, if they realize that they're manipulative or if that's just how they are. That's not an excuse for them. But sometimes people don't know any better. They don't realize what they're doing is manipulative. Anthony, I have one question. Why some girls blame only the second lady when they cheat in marriage? I'm surprised because girls attack on attack. Are those girls FYSO? I don't know what FYSO means. I think it's easier. I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I think it's easier to blame somebody else. Like, if somebody cheats on you and you're mad at the other person, like you're mad at the woman, it's not her fault. She didn't make a vow to you. Like, if you're married to somebody and if I'm married to somebody, he cheats on me, it's not her fault. She's not committed to me. He is. So how is it? And people will say, well, it's both of their faults. I don't believe that because she is not committed to me and we don't know what he told her. So he may have said, we're getting divorced, we're not really together, or the famous line of, she's crazy, she's in love with me and she's crazy. You know, how many times have we heard that? And the other person doesn't know that they're dealing with somebody who's lying. And they enter a relationship thinking something. And then what happens is there becomes feelings in a relationship. And it's hard to unwind from that. So I don't believe that it's the third party's responsibility. I don't care if he's married. I don't care if he's the one that made the commitment. He's the one that's wrong. But I know it's easier. It's easier to say, well, she's the homewrecker. No, she's not. No, she's not. But it's almost like if it's her fault, then he's not responsible. But he's responsible. So that's my opinion. I know people will argue it, but. Coco, how did everyone feel my son kept telling his dad that he didn't want to go with him alone? Did people listen and still blame me, or do they finally see that my son doesn't care for his father? Hey, listen, you know what? He gets what he deserves. You know what I mean? Well, you know what? I think here, okay, looking at this, and I think that this is true, even if I wasn't looking at the cards, this would be my opinion. Most of the people believe the kid because kids don't lie. Like the kids lie, but they don't lie about stuff like that. I think there may be some people that think you're manipulating the kid, but most likely, most of those people, I don't know who was there, will realize that that's coming from the kid because if the kid wants something, they're going to be honest about what they want. They lie about shit. Did you do this? Oh no, I didn't do that. Like that, they'll lie about that. But if the child really wanted to go with the father, they would have said that. So I think that most people know that. Most people know that. Like I had somebody once. I know that this person was manipulating Avery because she came to me and she said, oh, when are you going to bring me over to this person's house and leave me there alone? Now, you all know that Avery will not go to the bathroom without me, right? She will go to the bathroom in her own home without me. What are the chances that my kid wants me to leave her at somebody else's house without me? Anybody here buy that? Anybody believe that? No. So I asked her, I'm like, well, do you want me to take you there and leave you there alone? And she was like, no. And I was like, why would you ask me that? Like, did somebody tell you to ask me that? Yeah, so there's a difference. There's a difference, yeah. And I think that people are starting to see it. Samantha, general for February. Life comes into balance, and you may be feeling grounded and stable and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. B. Smith, will I get my taxes before February 17th? If not, will I be able to keep my home? You know how much I hate this, because I'm waiting on my taxes to pay something too. And I have I have a very similar question for myself. And that it pisses me off that we got to live like that. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Will I get my taxes before February 17th? I think you're going to get it before February 17th. And you know something? Even if you don't, I think if you have it that the taxes were done and you can prove that the money is coming in to whoever it is, I think you'll be able to manage. I hate that. I'm telling you, because I'm waiting for my taxes to come in so that I can pay my property taxes. And I'm like, I need them to come in before this date so that they're not, oh my God, it pisses me off. But this is where we are, and I don't control it. The only thing I can say is that hopefully this year, being the year of the fire horse, we'll be able to make more abundance for all of us. Anyway, Anthony, I saw a girl blame uncheated girl and not blame the guy. I saw the girl. Yeah, I know, because it's easier. It's easier. It's like, well, it couldn't be because he betrayed me. It had to be because she's a whore. Right? It's easier. It's like, well, he really loves me, so it couldn't be that he did that to me. It's because she's a piece of shit. No, it's not true. Anyway, Sarah, how evil can people be to use or manipulate kids? I know, I totally agree. But manipulating people, I don't think they realize what it is. They don't realize that's what they're doing. Like, why do you ever need my kid alone? That's a question that I need to know. Why do you need to be alone with my kid? Are you going to say something you don't want me to hear? Like, why do I not need to be there? Like, that's a legitimate question. What are you going to do? Like, there's something that's not right there. You don't need to be alone with my kid. I mean, I don't think that this person I don't think they were going to physically harm her. But I do think that this was a manipulative person that was going to plant seeds in her head about something, which is exactly why I wouldn't leave her alone. But that's not manipulative people. They don't think that they're doing anything wrong. They think that they think they're right. Like, if you talk to somebody who's highly narcissistic, they think that they're right. My grandmother thought she was a wonderful person. And even when you told her, the kids are young, they're going out, they have their own lives, they don't want you coming over at 8 o'clock in the morning, can you respect their wishes? She wouldn't respect us, and she still didn't think she did anything wrong. Now, if I got the vibe that you didn't want to have lunch with me, I would back off. But sorry, the damn phone rang. Yeah, my grandmother didn't care. Yeah, people, they have like a deranged sense of who they are. Yeah, I got into it with somebody too. There was another family member. It had something to do with Avery. And like, Avery has 2 parents, and those are the people that should be making the decision. And who the fuck do you think you are? Well, I should have been told. Why? Why? Why did I have to tell you? Who are you? I don't remember you being there. I mean, how do you even say that to me? But people think they have a sense of entitlement, and they think that, it's crazy. It's crazy. Zara, are there any actions of Thomas the Leaper towards me? I saw him pass out my home with his car. I hate him. Okay, let's see. I don't see any actions as of right now. Could he drive past? Yeah, he may drive past, but I don't see anything else right now. Samantha, that's why my son is not allowed to be around his paternal grandparents. I don't blame you. You got to protect the kids. People are evil. It's true. Well, I should have been told. Why? Who are you? Excuse me. It just blows my mind. And then there's people like me, like I think I don't have any rights. I'm like, am I allowed to pick Avery up early from school? One day, oh, she had an ice skating lesson, so I wanted to pick her up because I felt like I would pick her up quicker than the bus bring her home. And I was like, am I allowed to do that? Apparently you're allowed to do that. Anyhow. Sorry, after the war that he did to me in Vajalis, he made it destroy my relationship with Vajalis. Yeah, but I wouldn't let him interfere with your relationship with somebody else. He only has the power that you give him. I mean, let him drive past your house. He can't do anything. Yeah, he can't do anything. Marticia, general for February. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is also possible in February. And if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have choices and options coming in around social activity. Priyanka, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with good news coming in around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All about me in general for today. All about me in general for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Slow and steady wins the race. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lucinda, general for next week. May hear from or reconnect with someone you haven't seen in a while. You have a wish that comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You have perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you could be planning travel. Pretty good. Space hippie, general. You have the world at your feet, and you may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Listen to your intuition, and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, can be bringing in more money. Perseverance and hard work leads you to success. Coco, yes, he was pressuring him to give him an answer now, and he told his dad, I'll go by my mom, will drive me, and I'll stay at her hotel. He got really upset. My son, that's terrible. How old is the kid? That's terrible. Zara, right now, I hope to get back with Vajalis. I'm waiting to see his reaction. I would give him a little bit of time, and let's see what happens with that. Metal Rain, what is the overall love energy between myself and Star? Pretty good. Grounded, stable, sincere, well-balanced. Pretty good. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Red, general on court this month. should go well. You've got choices and options and success coming in. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward successfully. An old wound or a hurt begins to heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Pretty good. Space Cowboy, I don't think I answered one for you. Could you put the question again? Bebecita, General in Love. General in Love, you do have romance heating up and moving forward, and your luck is about to change. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks good. Not with anyone, you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward, so if you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy coming in, possibly fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Space Cowboy, if I ask anyone, I asked if anyone I don't know is interested in me. You do have people interested in you. You've got an Aquarius. You have a Scorpio. Mel headed to the DMV. Energy around. Oh, my God. My dad says it's not that bad in Florida anymore. It's a horror show here in New York. I had an appointment at 1:30. I was there until 5 o'clock. Like, why do I make an appointment? Energy is not that bad. Perseverance pays off. Yeah, it should be well balanced. It should be okay. You don't have off-site DMVs there? We have them here. You pay a little bit more, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. They figured out that whole license plate debacle that I had going on. They're $30 more expensive. So whatever it is that you need to have done, it's $30 more. But when I went and had the, I had my license made to the, whatever with the star on it, whatever the hell that is, enhanced or whatever. I think I had to go to DMV for that. That's why I made the appointment. I'm like, oh, it'll be no problem. I got an appointment. Yeah, okay. And then they called my number so fast because, like, I got there, I signed in, and they called my number. I didn't even have time to fill out the paper. It was just to take my picture, which they had to redo because the person that took it didn't care and my eyes were closed. Yeah, I hate DMV. Shannon, will I win PCH Lotto tonight? I don't see a lotto win coming in around you. No, I don't think so. Metal Rain, I only finished completely the one about the golf. I didn't finish the other ones yet. Zara, do you remember the court about my son and the other child? His mother wants to cancel and she wants peace with us. Oh, good, good, good. Samantha, is the Pisces still seeing my posts secretly? I can sometimes see he's looking at my stories, but not all the time. I think he sees them on occasion, yes. From time to time, he does see them, yeah. The real ID, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, make an appointment. And I had Avery with me because I thought she needed one. And why did I get her one? And then when we flew to Florida, they're like, oh, we don't check children's IDs. Why did I have to do this? I mean, bring a 5-year-old to the DMV for 5 hours. See how that goes. She was okay. I gave her my phone. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? I mean, how much longer overweight would it have been if I didn't have an appointment? I would still be there. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's it. All right, then I will wrap it up and I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice day. Samantha, my son is 10, begged me for his ID, told me to set him up for life because his real ID. Well, he got my Avery got it too. And it's, I mean, it's cute, but anyway, I'll see you guys later.